Tu nič. Bol taký výklenok. Niečo mohlo byť schované. Kde to bolo? Tu? Wait.
More of those kids' lunchboxes.
Yeah. Vidí. Jordyha lunchbox. Tu je to. Oh, nice. Počul, že tu niečo bude. Ďalších 9. Ogers. Obviously, you are going to succeed, or else you wouldn't be the hero. Duh. Dobre, myslím, že máme všetko. Viac nebude. Dobre, musíme sa ešte vrátiť tej witch hut, lebo sme nemali figurky na tú puzzle, ktorá tam bola. A po tejto veci sa budeme musieť vrátiť, neviem kedy. Potrebujeme, myslím, že screwdriver tam bolo, šrobovák a ešte niečo. The mother crow sits in her nest, guarding her babies, doing her best. By možno... nie. By možno mohol byť crowdoll, alebo tu bude crowdoll. Že je na svojom hniezde, alebo že chráni babies. To protect her home from the beast coming to feast, not only a hero prey of the hut. Protecting the home. To by mohlo byť aj tu. Tu hero. Aha, ale tá hra chce očividne 3 veci.
That's not right.
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
To sa zmenilo. Novú hudbu. To máme za každú chapter. Dobrá hudba. Máme niečo nové v TV? Nemáme. Máme nový manuskript.
An overlap of the dark place needed a push from both directions to manifest itself. Reality in our world eroded by repeated dark lore tied to a location, and a counterpoint, A work of art, a horror narrative crafted in the depths of the dark place, connecting to the story on the other side to reach out through the weakened veil. A story of a lawman whose heart was cut out of his chest. Two corrupt men killed by their own twisted ambition. A haunted old woman drowned in a bathtub. Twisted reflections on the other side of the mirror. Arcs stabbing through realities, amplifying the influence of the dark place. These elements working in conjunction made a trickle that became a torrent, a wormhole, a vortex, and the art, the map, became the nightmare territory where the dark place encroached on our reality, a blanket over it, where they all overlapped, causing reality to twist and loop like a bad dream, remolding anything and anyone within its dark horror design.
Máme nové cases, poďme na to. Out of the tree. The triangle carving on the table where Nightingale was found. Mohlo byť niekde tu. Nope. By sme mohli dať writing. Alt psychology. Nope. Alt symbols, to bude vončo. Jo. Kind of signature did they intend for this body to be discovered or just an idle carving? Note reminding cultists that victims are like animals. With the psychology. Humanizing their victims. They are the predators, their victims are just prey. Máme nové.
Nightingale goes missing for 13 years, shows up murdered, and then turns into a monster. After I stop Nightingale, a rider who's also been missing for 13 years turns up. What's the connection? What kind of case is this?
Kill Nightingale, I had to. He was a monster, the floating around Cauldron Lake. Proceeded afterwards. Nothing about this makes rational sense. We found Alan Wake, a writer missing for 13 years at the shore of the lake. Hopefully he can shed some light on this. Points of interest cases track objects and information that Saga has acquired to chart collection progress. Ashes. He's making actually. Cauldron Lake. There we go. Cauldron Lake. A ďalší Cauldron Lake. The note inside to scare people off. Do they expect people to break into these? Cult stash has an ominous creepy warning note inside. There's a note inside encouraging cultists to dehumanize their victims.
Creepy dolls, mysterious rhymes. No weirder than anything else going on, I guess.
Oof. Strange dolls. Cauldron Lake rhymes, Bright Falls rhymes. What are these? Who made them? In the rhyme, the mother crow tried to protect its nest, but ultimately failed. Dark substance appeared when the rhyme was completed. It looks like a trail. Does it want me to follow? Hero of the rhyme left her child unprotected. Two strange dolls. That foil lining, someone put in a lot of effort.
Ugh.
No, to som nechcel. Wolf doll. He has a pretty good paint job, nice detail. Máme crow. Kind of reads more like an owl to me. Wait. Yes, Locations are Witch Fire Stations, Streamside and Cauldron Lake rental cabins. Sem dole. The FBC is researching how fiction affects reality. Sounds familiar.
Think, Saga.
I found a strange rhyme on a sheet of paper with children's drawings. What is this setup? Why the tripod? What? Some kind of experiment? Completing the puzzle made the world change. What's going on here? The charm appeared. Where did it come from? I wonder if there are others. Narajma, čo ide sem. Lunchboxy. Ktoré? Cauldron. There was the page of a story inside. It's definitely not like the other pages I have been finding. Motivational note was inside. Is someone looking out for me? Čiže tam už nám chýba v Cauldrone len jedna. Máme všetky. A bude podľa mňa pri tých kabinách, tam sme ešte neboli. No, a máme dosť aj na upgrade weapon. Si upgradeeme. Máme v podstate pištol alebo tú brokádu. Hold the fire button to activate auto fire mode. This significantly increases the rate of fire. Increase the magazine size by 50%. Land 2 headshots in quick succession to stun an enemy for an extended duration. Tu by som do headshotu určite nedával body. By musela tá strelba fungovať, ale Counter-Strike alebo čo. The fire button to activate auto fire. Nie som si istý, či chcete zrovna strieľať veľakrát po sebe, bo budete dosť misovať. Čo je tu? Increases reload speed. Deals increased damage to enemies that are stunned, blinded, or knocked down. Kill an enemy restores to restore health. The amount of restored health depends on the strength of the enemy. Takže restore HPček nie je špatné, akurát ho musíte zabiť. Znamená, že na bossov vám to bude na prd. Alebo si dáte reload speed. Reload speed mi príde lepšie, možno. Máte dosť medkitov teda. Reload speed.
In one fluid motion, Saga cracked open the shotgun, sending the empty hulls flying over her shoulder, and slammed the new shells in faster than she had imagined possible.
A čiže vy si viete upgradenúť potom možno aj tie ďalšie. OK. Myslím, že si vždy vyberete len jedno.
8 remaining.
Ostáva len 8 hlav. Pogers. Dobre, stále nevieme, čo toto tu zmenilo.
Can't forget the dolls. Might need them again.
100% nebol. Kámo, kde si? Aha, čiže súčasťou tej rámy bolo, že tento domec spadol.
Another charm. Good thing Logan made me this bracelet.
On sa až teraz zjavil. Poď. Vypadá, že zmizol. Čo sme získali? Increases hands flare duration and area of effect. OK. Až nám nejak dojdu... tie fléry sú asi nejaká náhrada klasickej flashlighty. Možno, že to je dobré na AOE. To nevieme nejak ustreliť, že? Sem sa ešte vrátime. Nám ukazuje, že je tiež nejaký kontajner, tak čekneme toto. Musím pozrieť cestu do tých kabín. Myslím, že tam to bude stále zamknuté. Ak nie, tak pôjdeme naspäť. Oh yeah, tu bol ten big guy. Tu bola brokáda. To mi tu ukazuje nejakú dôvodu. Predtým mi to nešlo lootnúť. Nice. Nebo Witch Hut nám zrazu ukazuje. What? Je možné, že bol nejaký patch? Že som to tam predtým nevidel. Jeden druhý. Treba bitch. To sú iní typy nepriateľov. Toto je akoby member kultu. Zatiaľ čo hento predtým bolo stvorenie. Ktoré priniesli naspäť k životu. Hodne shotgun ammo. Nice, nice. Dobre, čo sme to chceli čeknúť? Áno, ten Witch Hut. Že čo tam je za kontajner s ámom alebo niečím. Ideme dobre? Ideme na hovno. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Dobre, to máme... Neviem, prečo nám neukazuje, že je loknuté. This. To je takto. Ten telefon tu už asi nebude fungovať. Parkovište. Sa nedá vyliesť. Noviny. toto je tiež zamknuté.
I need something to cut this.
A to potrebujem nejaký special key. Možno nejaké šťačky na reťaz.
Ready to go?
Yeah. Viem sa, že sa sem aj tak ešte vrátime. Let's go. Pálne. Hej, už máme ten option, že preskúmať tú oblasť, ktorá bola predtým za plánu splnená.
Mr. Wake, we're taking you back to our field office in Bright Falls. You can freshen up there, and then we'll talk properly.
Hey, Mom. Before you say anything, I'm totally fine. Don't freak out. Dad shouldn't have even texted you.
Logan? No one texted me. What's going on?
I'm totally fine. I slipped, that's all. God, it's not the end of the world.
Put your father on the phone.
Okay. Dad, it's Mom.
Don't worry, hon. Logan slipped in the shower and bumped her head. She has a slight concussion, but I'm keeping an eye on her. Lucky I heard her fall. She could have drowned.
Jesus, David. Why didn't you call?
I tried. It didn't go through. She's fine, really. But what about you? You sound stressed.
No, it's, just weird case, that's all.
Well, if you need a hint, my years of board game victories tell me Colonel Mustard did it.
I'll keep an eye out for him. Love you, Dave.
Love you too, honey. Want to say bye to Logan?
Just tell her I love her. Bye for now. Is there anyone you'd like us to reach out to, Mr. Wake? You've been gone a long time.
No. No. They'd be in danger. It'll come for me.
Okay, let's talk about something else. Robert Nightingale. Do you know him? You were both here in 2010.
The Dark Presence got him back then. That's the last time I saw him. 13 years. Fuck me.
Tell us about the pages. You had what looks like a title page with you. Return. Is this the name of the story on these pages? The writer's name has been scratched out pretty violently, but your name can still be made out underneath.
Scratched out. Yeah. Scratch.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember. It's a crazy jumble, like a nightmare. It doesn't make sense. I remember.
Thank you, thank you. Welcome, welcome. We have a great show for you here tonight. Alan Wake is here. Alan Wake, one of my all-time favorite writers and guests on the show. He's here to talk about his latest book. Oh! And as usual, our house band, old gods of Asgard is here.
Okay.
You crazy Vikings?
Was I on a talk show tonight? Waking up in places with no memory of how I'd gotten there. It was
Like objects and information that Saga has acquired.
mugshot in the fucking tableau.
Chart collection progress. To mi na čo teraz ukazuje?
Had I already done the show? Was that a recording?
Tam je on. Oh. The fuck? Kde sme ho našli? Keď sme zabili Nightingale'a, že akoby našli sme jeho srdce, išli sme na tú druhú stranu, cez taký obrovský strom, ktorý sa volal, že The Witch Tree, o akoby bosorke, ktorá tam kedysi sídla v tých lesoch. A dali sme tam ako offering to srdce, išli sme na druhú stranu, tak tam sme zviedli boj s tým Nightingaleom a keď sme ho zabili, tak sme sa akoby objavili naspäť v našom svete. Oblasť, ktorá bola zaplavená, už zaplavená nebola. Vedľa nás tam ležal Alan Wake. By ho to vyplavilo z tej, tiež z tej dark presence. Sme všetko my, hej? Ale bol som trochu skeptický, že či sa nejedná o Scratcha. Preto keď sa ho tam pýtala na tú knihu, teda na tú titulnú stránku toho, čo píše, a povedal, že všetko bolo scratched out. To preto, lebo jeho temná verzia, ktorá bola daná do reality miesto neho, zatiaľ čo on bol v tej dark side, alebo jak to nazvime, tej dark presence, tak tá sa volá Scratch a ona akoby tiež dokáže narúšať to, čo on píše, pretvárať a je to akoby čisté zlo manifestované. Preto hovoril on, že haha, Scratch.
Good to see you, Alan. Great to see you. Welcome back to the show. Come on, sit down. Woo! Oh, man. It is so good to see you, Alan. This must be an exciting time for you. Tell me, does it ever get old?
Sorry, does what get old?
Publishing a new book. Are you okay there, my friend? You look like you've been cooped up in the writer's room for a few too many years.
This is exactly how I feel.
You know, I've waited so long to get my hands on the sequel to Departure. You left us on quite the cliffhanger. We've all been dying to know what "it's not a lake, it's an ocean" really means.
You and me both.
Well, our wait is over. Your new book, Initiation, hits the shelves tomorrow.
What?
That's exactly what every reader will be asking. This book is mind-bending. It's so cerebral. I mean, how would you describe it? An auto-fictional thought experiment? A horror story? A postmodern detective story?
Wait. This isn't right. I haven't written anything.
He's so humble.
Okay, you got me. Good prank, very funny. But yeah, sad to say, I've not written this. I'd remember if I'd written a book, right?
Or maybe it was written by your evil double. Well played, man! That is spot on! Playing the role here. Pretending the world of the book overlaps our own. That's very meta indeed. You see, Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he has written. The book is set in New York, but it might not be New York at all. He is tormented by his dark doppelganger and guided by visions of a fictional detective he has written. That's right, Alex Casey is in this book as well.
I guess we'll just keep doing this the whole show. The joke's on me.
But isn't that what you sign up for with autofiction? No, but seriously, I found the structure of the reality you build in the book fascinating. It reminded me of The Matrix. I mean, the writer is physically in his writer's room, trapped there, and he projects himself out to this dark dream of New York through the story he is writing. Like astral projection. Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Go on. I should be taking notes here. This is great stuff.
Notes to that other Alan Wake in that room writing this as we speak? Are we all in your story, Alan? Wow. No, I wish you every success with your new book, Alan. I hope it's as successful as your best-selling Alex Casey series. Initiation hits the shelves tomorrow. After this, I'm sure we'll all be eagerly awaiting the culmination of this hero's journey trilogy of yours. A book called Return, perhaps. Yeah, thank you for one of the strangest interviews of my entire career, Alan. All this talk of meta-narratives. I have to expect them to disappear once this seed ends.
Hello?
Well.
I'm losing it. Something's not right here.
Začína to naberať grády.
To Alice.
What the? Hej, Frogger, ak nie si... Ak nie si oboznámená moc s Alanom Wakeom a z Remedy, tak toto bude pre teba veľký mindfuck, táto hra. To je proste niečo medzi Twin Peaksom, Acta X a ešte neviem, čo by som ešte do toho dal. All gods of Asgard. Máme nejaký inventár? Nemáme nemáme nič vôbec. Máme tiež svoj Mind Palace? Nemáme. Môžem ísť nikam. To sa ísť nedá. Isto tu čeknem, či tu nie je nejaký loot.
What the hell was that interview? Some kind of joke? Initiation? I never wrote a book called Initiation. This felt like a bad dream. Could make a good horror story. Old gods of Asgard. That name sounded familiar.
665, neighbor of the beast.
I was a mess. I'd never heard of this talk show or Mr. Door before. None of it felt right. Was I losing my mind?
Až toho Černocha, toho Mr. Door, sme zahliadli v bliknutí sekundy v tom momente, keď sme boli v tej pitevne u šerifa. Lík na mestečku. A jak vyťahol tie stránky a uvedomil si, že zmizne a zmizol, tak tam tak preblikol vtedy ten Mr. Door. My interpretation of many worlds. Dr. Casper Toto je doktor, ktorého nahrávky nachádzate v Control. The Bureau of Control. V podstate odkedy releasli Control, tak sa snažia akoby prepájať tie svety. Dovtedy to ešte akoby úplne nebolo, lebo tým, jak stratili licenciu na Max Payna, myslím, že Quantum Break robili tiež s Rockstarom. Aj prvý Alan Wake vlastne ešte nebol prepojený, ale už tým Kontrolom to vlastne začalo. Čauko, má to, ahoj. 665 bude asi ono. 665.
There was something here. A broken transmission I couldn't quite make out. What was that? A message? Impossible to say.
Ono sa to vyplo. To som si dúfal, že budem môcť interagovať. Ideme do ďalšej show. New York je vraj skvel urobený, tá temná stránka New Yorku. Využijeme. To si asi ďaleko. Nie sme ďaleko, Matony. Streamoval som to len včera a ja prekutrávam každú vec, čítam tie texty, takže podľa mňa v porovnaní s inými streamermi sme tak 2-3 hodiny in. Ale hral som to včera asi 4 hodiny, niečo. V podstate sme len hrali za tú Sagu Anderson, začali vyšetrovať vraždu, začali sa diať podivné veci. A teraz sme prvýkrát prepli na Alana Wakea. Teraz som mal nočnú. Môžeš si to čeknúť na YouTube, keď tak. Ale zatiaľ v rýchlosti len hráš úplne na začiatku, hráš za agenta, ktorý sa nachádza v Alan Wake jednotke. Neho akoby zabijú, to je hneď začiatok. A ty hráš potom za Sagu Anderson, za tú černošku, ktorá akoby je FBI agent a vyšetruje jeho vraždu. A pôjde do Blight Falls, toto je vlastne do toho malého mestečka, kde sa odohrával Alan Wake 1 aj. A začnú sa tam proste diať podivné veci. Zvedie tam taký menší boss fight s tým prebudeným agentom, respektíve s jeho mŕtvolou, jeho temnou verziou. A končí to akoby tým, že keď ho porazí, tak nielen, že ona sa ocitne naspäť v našom svete, ale ocitne sa vedľa Alana Wakea. Alan Wake vlastne si teraz spomína, že čo sa stalo. Tam sme v podstate na začiatku.
Waking up from the nightmare, I felt like a drowning man gasping for air. This place felt familiar. A ghost of a memory surfaced, about riding here for countless days.
To je v podstate asi to miesto, v tej Dark Presence, kde bol zavretý a písal. Písal ťa to dostal. Grafika je brutál, grafika je úplne šialená. Ale taktiež musím mať DLSS-ko zapnuté na kvality, čo znamená, že to renderuje vlastne v 2K a upscaluje mi to na 4K. Lebo keď to dám natívne 4K, zapnem si ray tracing a všetko, tak 4090 má také, že 25-30 frameov. No chance.
A plot board for mapping out a story. On the index cards, the nightmare that just happened to me. A summary of the story so far. But other notes as well. Warnings. I had written them. I couldn't remember what it all meant. The name Scratch filled me with dread. I could trust these words. I had to act on them. You must write to escape.
Waking up to a nightmare, the talk show, I had thought I was home in New York, but none of it had felt right. I was trapped in the dark place, a nightmare beyond our world. The writer's room was my safe haven. My writing affected what was outside. I was trying to write a story to escape this place. The story was called Initiation. In the story I wrote, I projected myself out to look for a way to escape. I had tried many times, failed. This place made me forget. Everything Door had said had fell true. Was that part of my writing or coming from somewhere else? Dark place trapped. You must write to escape. Read me. Beware Scratch. Alice.
I had to keep writing. I didn't remember much, but I knew my thoughts and ideas could manifest as reality in this dark place. I'd use my writing to project myself out of this room, like a deep sea diver to go deeper and explore the depths of this prison for a way out. This room was my boat. Writing was my lifeline. I would start again at the talk show.
On používa ešte svoje meno Sam Lake. Aby ste chápali, že Sam Lake je meno vlastne toho, čo stvárnil Maxa Payna a zároveň čo tu Alexa Caseyho stvárňuje. A on je zároveň director, ale zároveň aj co-writer Alana Wakea. Čiže on je writer, ktorý píše story o writerovi, ktorý píše story, kde je postava, ktorá sa volá rovnako ako ten writer. Zároveň, by the way, i keď tu hrá Sam Lake, dabuje ho, neviem jak sa už volá, ale je to týpek, čo daboval Maxa Payna. Lebo tam není akoby hlas v Maxovi Paynovi z Sama Lakea. Tam to robí niekto iný.
Welcome back to the show. So, Alan, As the creator of the character, how do you feel about this?
Sorry, what?
I know it can be an awkward question with the man sitting right next to you, but I mean, how do you feel about him in the role of Casey? Does he look the part to you?
He looks exactly like I always imagined Casey to be. It's uncanny.
Thank you. That means so much to me. I'm a huge fan of your books.
So, what's the problem, Alan? Because on more than one occasion, you voiced your reservations about the adaptations.
It's not that. They're their own thing. They've gone with choices that are different from mine. I feel protective about my stories, and these adaptations... I don't know. I guess I just wish I could have been more involved in making them.
Well, in that case, you won't have seen this either. We have a clip from the new film, Murder Case Casey. Should we roll it, or do you want to say something first, Sam?
Nah, just roll it.
This city was an old scar that refused to heal. The rain made it fester. It needed the sun, but there was only the night. I was tired. Insomnia covered me like a plastic film. I was watching the world through a rain-slick window, my own reflection haunting the view. I was trying to track down a missing writer. My only clue was a table lamp, shaped like an angel. The only thing that shed light on this sordid mystery.
Čiž kebab do hlavy. Nice, užívaj. Tiež som dlho nemal kebab, ňam.
And very meta. I'm looking forward to seeing more.
Wait, stop. What was that about a writer? About a lamp?
Jeláci. Schválne zmenilo sa tu niečo. OK, toto predtým neblikalo. 6, 6, 5. Ale tá kniha. A tá tu stále je. What? Nie je správna kombinácia, musí to ísť v inom poradí, asi odzadu. Nie. 5, 6, 5. 5, 6, 5? Na, tu najprv. 5, 6, 5. Veľká tentokrát nehrá. To dvere sú zrazu otvorené. Tu sme vlastne predtým skúšali ísť, že? Než až to chňaplo. poznám. Je to náhodou ten vrátnik z Kontrolu, čo hovoril po fínsky. Anyway, preto sú tu odkazy na nordickú mytológiu a teda, lebo to je fínske štúdio. Preto aj niektoré postavy v Kontrole a teda hovoria po fínsky. Vrátane toho podivného vrátnika. Čiže nejaká podivná entita. On! Mne ho fakt dali do Alana Wakea, ja sa poseriem. Máme unlocknutú mapku. Janitor's room. Basement shortcut.